So when you travel to Alaska, what are some of the things you can do on board? It's not the Caribbean. It is a cooler location, obviously. So let me show you what is around and what you can do. So let's get started. I deliver helpful cruise tips and inspiration for your future cruise travel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bonnie, and today we are discussing what is it like to be on an Alaska cruise. Are the activities the same? Are they different? What do people do when it's cold? So as you know, you can be prepared for about 50-degree weather, and they can have warmer weather. I have been in Alaska when it's been in the 70s, but this time it is in the 50s. So you have to be ready with a warm jacket, some comfortable shoes, and an umbrella, and a hat if you have. You get cold walking around outside. Now there are a lot of activities to do indoor and outdoor, and things still operate smoothly.
We know that blend is a mixture or a movement, and O is a vowel.
They always have the trivia, they always have the bingo.
They're all piggybacking now. I-25. Game number one, taking home $1,205.40.
Wow. See, you have the casino. You have shopping. More watches. And lots of places to eat, and there's bars open, there's live music. I mean, that's pretty standard. Music hall, another standout. This is a very large venue, and it is always hopping with people. And it's interesting because it's kind of hooked up to the casino. You can see it's a couple levels. There's a lot of karaoke here and different kinds of dancing, and a different bands, wine tasting. Favorites is that La Patisserie. It is kind of like, I guess you would say, a Starbucks in a way, but it isn't. And you can buy a coffee card there, or you can just pay as you go. And if you're a Diamond member, your 4 drinks a day, coffee works here. You can get one free. Lots of people just got out of trivia. I have to say, it's like we ended up eating here because we can't find anywhere to sit, and the buffet is closed. So when you have volumes of people, it's difficult, and that's all I gotta say. Sorrento's Pizza is open until late and open most of the time. The buffet was open most days till about 3 o'clock, so you can always grab a snack and just sit inside and look out the window. Or sometimes these specialty restaurants like the Chops Grill has a lunch menu, and you can enjoy that as well. The Solarium is definitely a popular place. It holds a lot of people, and it generally is pretty full most days. It is an adult-only solarium, so you have to be 18 and older. And it has a bar there. It has a solarium bistro. It is a very nice place to come and to relax, but unfortunately most times it is pretty busy, so you need to get there early or get there late. either way, and then you'll find a seat. It is warm inside, and it does have a cover over the top, so you're able to look out and not be cold. So that is why it is so popular most of the time. So this particular ship, the Ovation of the Seas, has 2 indoor pools, 2 outdoor pools, and a lot of whirlpools. We have a kiddie play area that's really fun for the little kids, and also, like I said, the pool is generally open most days. Believe it or not, the pool is open. Although I wouldn't recommend it, it's a little chilly, the outdoor pool. Happens to be a gorgeous day. We're able to sit outside and enjoy the weather. There's no wind. It's probably about 70 degrees. So I like to just go to the indoor pool on the upper level and sit in a chair and relax. But anyway, today happens to be nice and sunny, so that is what it looks like at the pool bar area. This is the indoor area. The solarium is super busy right now. It is always busy there. It's nice because it has an overhang, so there's no cool air. It's nice and warm and kind of humid in here. It's very popular with the kids. But you have the whirlpools, 2 whirlpools, and then like a sitting area with some seats, and then the actual pool, and there's the pool bar. So this is a nice place to come when it's not too crazy, and like now it's 7 o'clock in the morning. It is the perfect time to take this picture. You can see your scenery. It's just gorgeous out there. So those are all still functioning just like normal. The indoor pools are very popular. There are a lot of kids on board. I think they said there were 700 to 900 kids on board. So, and they're with their families, and you know, kids like to swim, so that's open. The outdoor pool is open as well, but if it's really, really rainy or windy, or it's so inclement that water's splashing all over, they don't allow people to go in there, and they'll block it off temporarily, just because it's a hazard for slipping. You can hurt yourself. Like I said, the Seaplex is very popular with ping pong and bumper cars and roller skating and Xbox, and then the arcade games, which do cost something, but it's still there for the kids. It's difficult to remember when you are going to Alaska. It is kind of inclement weather. It's either rainy or overcast, definitely foggy, and it's 55 degrees. So yes, it is the rugged northwest area, and tomorrow we'll be in Juneau. I haven't really been on a really busy big ship, and obviously since the pandemic, I'm kind of reevaluating whether I like that or not. I mean, to each his own. There are some benefits to it. It's fun to see everybody having a great time. Like right now, it's Irish dancing. However, if you don't like a lot of chaos and you need it just more like open space, this may not be the ship for you. At times it feels like I'm not even on a ship unless I step outside, but again, it's so freezing, you don't really want to go out there. And I always do is the dance class, and that is located today at the Seaplex facility. It has all kinds of ping pong tables, Xbox, pickleball, roller skating, you name it, it's here. They even have bumper cars, but they're all at certain hours, so you have to check your cruise compass for that information, or the app. But they have a lot of indoor fun activities and tournaments. So as you can see, there is quite a bit to do on board, even though there might be inclement weather. There is a ton. You have the Seaplex has so many activities. There's shuffleboard that's still open and ready for anyone to play. We just finished Zumba. That was pretty fun. You know, it's funny, every instructor has their own strength. She was good at the stretching, but not so much at the dancing, but it was okay. I like it. It's a good way to start your day, and now I'm on the jogging track. It's gotten cloudy a bit, but we'll see how it goes. You will find the jogging track open pretty much every day. I never saw it closed even when it was wet outside, so people do take advantage of that, and it's a beautiful track. So the sun is out today, the chairs are out. It's a beautiful day today. Rock climbing wall and the ripcord by Ifly. Believe it or not, the Flowrider and the Ifly machine are operational at sea days and at port days. It just depends on the weather. If it's too windy or inclement, then they don't do it, but other than that, they do. It did close maybe one time during this week, but most of the time it's open. Complimentary gym is open from 6 a.m. till 10 at night, and also they do have some classes that are available for a cost. Spa is very popular, and they do have their own changing room with lockers and towels. They do not have a sauna within their locker room area. Spa is for cost, of course, but it is very popular during an Alaska cruise. This is always good to refer to your cruise compass. 75 minutes, a hot stone or bamboo massage, full body skin brushing, foot and ankle massage, hand and arm massage, all for $199. There is not a Vitality Cafe like I've seen on some other ships, just so you know, but they do have the salon with the massages and the facial treatment. You can ride the North Star with a reservation. It's a big crane that takes you up and out and over. It'll see all this view. Plus the ship is the thing that I was on, and it goes right over these people here. It's pretty incredible. It's really an interesting thing to do. I would suggest it. It's a very beautiful view, and there's nowhere else that has something like this. The North Star experience, which costs $16 for a regular day, and if it's a premium experience of sites like today at Skagway or the other day through the Passage, that was a premium experience at $69 a person. That operates as long as it's not windy, because they have canceled it due to weather, and when it's really foggy you can't see anything, so they will cancel things for that. There is a library on board in 270 in the aft of the ship. There's a nice big area to sit down and relax, and then upstairs is a library, and it's on the port side. And you will notice that there are a couple computers, there's some lounge chairs, and they have a lot of books that you can actually borrow and read. So that's something that's I just found out about. I've been trying to evaluate, am I a cold weather cruiser or a warm weather cruiser? I think I like a little bit of variety, but it is a little bit different, and so you do need to be prepared for a cooler climate. It almost feels like it's winter, and it's August, which is crazy. Pack something that you will be warm in, and then you'll be comfortable. If you don't have the right clothes, you'll be miserable. So really, it's just like any other cruise. It's just you don't see a lot of steel band Caribbean music, because obviously that's not what's going on here. But ironically, we are having a Caribbean night tonight, and I did not bring anything like that to wear, so it's funny. Yeah, it's a good experience. It's different. It makes me just feel it's nice and fresh out. So if you live in a place that's warm during the summer, you'll enjoy this. We're not at port. The casino is open. The retail shops are open, so you can always go and just browse and look around. And there's lots of little places to hang out and just discover, so you won't be bored for sure. You'll notice that I kind of like quieter places, so this ship has been a little bit of a challenge for me because it is very busy and there's hardly any areas to go and be quiet, but it's not a small ship, so you can't expect that, and I guess you can just find places like the library or Like right now, no, everybody's off the ship, so it's quiet just for that reason. So we are at a veterans tribute that happens to be in the 270 room that I enjoy. And I'm kind of competing against the music here, but they do have an actual band. I believe they'll be playing the national anthem. It's been my pleasure showing you around the Ovation of the Seas. As you can see, there's plenty to do here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Caribbean vibe, and that's why I like it, because it is something different. If you have gained anything from this video, if it's entertained you in any way, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing. I do have a playlist on the Ovation of the Seas. Please check that out, and until next time.